Hello students, we are going to discuss about mechanism of drying. Drying involves two processes. One is heat transfer, another one mass transfer. First one, heat transfer. Heat transfer is nothing but heat transfer from higher temperature to lower temperature. It takes place from the heating medium to the solid, except in dielectric or high frequency electric drying, where heat is generated within the solid and flows to exterior surface. Second one, mass transfer. Mass transfer from higher concentration to lower concentration. It involves movement of the moisture to the surface of the solid and its subsequent evaporation from the surface. The transfer of vapor from the surface to the surrounding is affected by some external conditions. What are the external conditions? Temperature, humidity, air flow rate, pressure and evaporating surface exposure. Equilibrium moisture content. It is the amount of water present in the solid which exert a vapor pressure of wet solid equal to the vapor pressure of the atmosphere surrounding it. Equilibrium moisture content in a wet material is shown in figure. So in this figure, at equilibrium condition, vapor pressure of wet material is equal to vapor pressure of atmosphere. EMC is nothing but how much water present in a wet material. Are you clear? That is amount of water. Depending upon temperature and humidity condition, solid may absorb or lose moisture. First process, desorption. What is desorption? Substance is released from or through a surface. This process is reverse of absorption. This figure shows that desorption process, when air is continuously passed over the solid containing moisture more than equilibrium moisture content, then solid loses water continuously till equilibrium moisture content is reached. This phenomena is called desorption. What is equilibrium moisture content? It is the amount of water present in the solid which exert vapor pressure of wet solid is equal to the vapor pressure of atmosphere. Are you clear? Okay. So here moisture in the solid is greater than equilibrium moisture content of solid. Next process, sorption. What is sorption? It includes both absorption and adsorption. Absorption is a gas liquid operation. Adsorption is a solid liquid operation. Are you clear? Okay. So this figure shows that sorption process, when air is continuously passed over the solid containing moisture less than equilibrium moisture content, then solid absorb water continuously till equilibrium moisture content is reached. This phenomena is called sorption. So according this definition, moisture in the solid less than equilibrium moisture content of solid. What is equilibrium moisture content? It is the amount of water present in the solid which exert vapor pressure of wet solid is equal to vapor pressure of atmosphere. Measurement of equilibrium moisture content. Solid sample are placed in a series of closed chamber that is called desiccator. Each chamber consists of solution which maintain a fixed percentage RH, that is relative humidity, in the enclosed air spaces. Solid sample are exposed to several humidity conditions. The exposure is continued until the material attain a constant weight at steady state. Difference in the final and the initial weight gives the moisture content. Factors affecting equilibrium moisture content. First one, nature of material. Non-porous insoluble solid have on equilibrium moisture content 0. Example talc. What is non-porous? Not allowing liquid or air to pass through it. Another example, glass, plastic, metal, etc. For fibrous or colloidal organic substances, equilibrium moisture content values are high. Fibrous material, carbon fiber, ultra high molecular weight, polyethylene, etc. For porous solid, equilibrium moisture content values are much higher and variable. What is porous? Allowing liquid or air to pass through it. Examples of porous solid, sponge, wood, rubber, etc. Second factor, nature of air. For air of zero humidity, equilibrium moisture content of all material is 0. Temperature of air increases, equilibrium moisture content of solid decreases. Estimation of moisture content. Moisture content is expressed as a percentage of moisture based on wet basis and dry basis. Wet basis is nothing but total weight, dry basis is nothing but dry matter. Wet basis moisture content is generally used, dry basis is used primarily in research. Moisture content is expressed by following formula. Moisture content in wet basis, MW is equal to W minus D by W into 100. Moisture content in dry basis, MD is equal to W minus D by D into 100. Capital M is nothing but moisture content on a percentage basis, whether it is wet basis or dry basis. W is the total weight, also called as wet weight. Small d is nothing but dry weight. Are you clear? Okay. Thank you for your attention.